Hello beauty squad, it's your girl TeeTee. Welcome back to my channel of all things life, love, and beauty. I hope everybody's keeping their asses at home so we can get through this Rona virus and we can get back to some sort of normalcy. You have all of us here on YouTube to entertain you as much as we possibly still can in these uncertain times, but I hope everyone is staying safe. Today I'm bringing you a review of one of my favorite influencers. He's quite, I don't want to say eccentric, but he's a little bit out there. And you know, that's what you love about him. His personality is very vibrant. And I met him, I think last year, and he is just as crazy in person as he is when you follow him on Instagram and you see him in his stories. The one and only Artist Couture Angel Merino, his eyeshadow palette. This is the Supreme Nudes eyeshadow palette, and I saw it initially and I was kind of on the fence. But you see where it ended up. So we're going to be testing this out today along with some lipstick from his new collection. Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you know when my videos have been uploaded. I upload every Wednesday and Sunday, and I now talk relationships on Monday in a series I called Martini Monday. It's any and everything about love and relationships, and I've got a few years in and I've learned a lot, and so I'm trying to bring to you what I have learned over the years as relates to relationships. But before we get to Martini Monday, let's see what Mac Daddy is talking about here. Stay tuned. Alright, so I've already started my face because I really want to just focus on the lipstick and of course the star of the show, the palette. So let me give you guys some, I'll show you some swatches too, but this is the palette. It's a nice sleek thin palette. Hardcover would be definitely great to travel with. It is a, for a 12 pan palette. Very nice. It's actually curated very nice. So let's just read up on it. Redefine the concept of nudes with this lavish new palette that's sure to reign supreme amongst the rest. This palette features 8 buttery mattes, 1 richly pigmented metallic, and 3 multi-dimensional high pro finishes, and an array of neutral, cool, and warm tones. These shades have been carefully curated, one of my favorite words, because I wanted to be a museum curator, and I still do, to design wearable day looks to dramatic evening looks. Take your artistry to the next level and transform your eyes with this versatile Glow Getter approved palette. I mean, that speaks everything about Mac Daddy. So here are some of the shade descriptions here, and I'll swatch them. So we'll go with Expose, which is the first one here in the palette. Okay. And that is a matte creamy beige. Let's go to Trans-In, which looks like a great transition shade. Matte warm brown. Opulence. Okay. Opulence is copper with multi-dimensional gold reflex. It reminds me of this from him. But let's watch it in and see. Oh. Okay. Nudist, another transition color here, which is a matte soft peach. Stripped. The names are so hip too. Stripped is a matte neutral beige. Lavish. Lavish is antique gold with multi-dimensional gold reflex. He likes gold. Bronziana. Bronziana, metallic bronze, aesthetic, nice, deep brown right there, matte deep terracotta, silhouette, some of these are just really light, matte soft taupe, Eccentric, which is totally him. Let's come up here. Eccentric, which is a matte dirty mustard. A dirty mustard. Yeah, you could barely kind of, let me swatch it again. Yeah, you can barely see that one on me. Let's go Supreme, which is this green. Oh, that might be the color today. Let's put that right. Yeah, that green. Oh my, that's Supreme. And that is deep olive with multi-dimensional gold pearls. And then mink, the final color. And we'll just kind of put that here, right here. Matte deep cool brown. So these are the swatches. Very, very pretty. We'll compare this to some other, you know, nude palettes as well too. But so far so good. So let's just jump into this look. Let me wipe this off because I'm bound to get it all over myself because that is just what I do. But so far, oh yeah, that green is calling my name. That green is like, use me, I'm not your average girl. Baby got back. Okay, love this. It has a mirror. And the names it's early and the names are down here. Very nice sleek palette, and you know what I love about it? Magnetic closure. Does not get any better than that. So, and let's just see how they go on here. I am like, so I'm impressed so far. I'm impressed. But that green Supreme, yeah, is calling me. Okay, so I guess I'll be forced to, OCD, so it would really, you know, the little plastic strip here to protect the mirror, I mean, it generally has to like fall off in order for me to take it. As I am not one that's just gonna, but I can't really see myself in here, so I guess I'll take it off. If it'll come off. Okay. There we go. Okay. I like aesthetic. That's that terracotta. And this palette retails for $40. So not bad, but we'll compare it to some of the other palettes, you know, nude palettes that I've purchased, you know, recently or, you know, in the past as well. Let's start with, we might as well, ooh, not a lot of fallout. So I have some powder under my eyes because I wasn't sure how his shadows were going to perform. I didn't get his first palette. I didn't like the color scheme in it, and it just looked cheap to me. But he definitely stepped up his game in this one. So let's just give this one a try. I mean, oh, yeah, this is just transcend. This is just a swipe of transcend. Okay, let's go to the other eye. Not a lot of fallout. Oh, wow. Not a lot at all. And it seems as though, I mean, we all know 2020 has just been fucked up so far. And, you know, the couple of eyeshadow palettes I've purchased, I purchased Amrezy and one from Charlotte Tilbury, and now this one. And I actually wanted the one from KKW, but she did not release that, you know, because of all that's taking place right now with Rona out there. That's nice. That is nice. So that's a great start, and that's just a couple swipes, y'all. Okay, let's go into aesthetic here, and this was the terracotta. Okay, let's just try it. And we're just going to take that right over Transcend, which was that first color. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. So far, it's really, really nice so far. Yeah, that green is calling me. You know, lots of pigment, not a lot of fallout. They're actually blending well. And you know, it's something, I looked at his first eyeshadow palette. It was Maven something. And I looked at it several times. I went in Sephora and it just never just warranted me purchasing it. And then, like I said, the color scheme I wasn't a real big fan of. I love the colors in it. I just didn't know if I would use it. And then, you know, the packaging on it was definitely, you know, not really good, you know, to me. I'm just going to pack this color on. It's easy to go with a neutral look. And maybe I'll take mink here, this darker color here. I'm glad he didn't put a black in here because it really, to me, would have thrown off the color in the palette. And so mink, the darkest color in the palette, which he has as a matte deep cool brown. And yeah, I'm just one brush today. Just one brush today. And we'll just kind of take that there on the corner. And let's just kind of work it here on the outer V here. Okay, we're gonna try the green. Okay, because the green is just too pretty to not try. So I'm gonna apply it with my fingers first, and then let me see, I'm gonna take a flat brush and see what I'm working with here. But I'm gonna try my finger first. See what kind of vibes we get. Pretty. Very, very pretty. Look. Pretty. I thought it would be a little brighter, but let's just, you know, keep packing it on here. And let's try a brush, a clean brush, which they're all clean because I ain't been wearing no makeup. Okay. Oh yeah, that's pretty clean. So this is just a flat brush. It's a MAC brush. I don't remember what number it is because it's worn off, but let's just see what we get. And I'm just gonna pack it on. Oh yeah. You know, I almost want to wet the brush, which I think I will. We're gonna try it and see what we're working with here. Douse it, but I definitely want it to be wet. So let's go back in and see what we get. Kind of pat it on there. It's pretty. Oh my god, that green is pretty. Wow. And I'm glad. I'm going to take a little bit more mink here on this eye here. Okay. Not sure what I want to put under the eye because I am just, this green is giving me life. Oh my. I may just have to go with that terracotta, the second color I used. As soon as I find my pencil brush. Here we go. And maybe something in the corner, but this green, yeah. Let's wipe this bake off first. I think it's been long enough. Let's just wipe this off. Okay. Okay. I just used my, I said, you know, I certainly don't bake as much as I used to, but in this case I did simply because I didn't know if there was going to be fallout, you know, with this particular palette or not. And you see that that there wasn't. But all right, let's place Nudist under the eye here. No fallout in this palette. That's quite impressive. It really, really is. I mean, from, you always get a little bit, but here, no. Zero. Very little. And I'm not even tapping off the excess that much. You know, the excess on my brush. And sometimes, you know, you can barely tap it and you'll get product, but not here. Not here, as I just keep packing this on, and I really just want to put something else under here, but it just but we're gonna go with opulence, or actually let's go with lavish. We have to try these colors in the corner here. I don't know, opulence, I don't know if I want to put that so close to my eye, but let's just try lavish. That's not even wetting the brush. I'm going to take exposed here. Actually, I think I'm going to take stripped right below that and kind of put that in my, under my brow here. And I like my brow highlighter to go all the way under. All right, so let me add some lashes. We'll come back and try Saucy Gal lipstick, and I'll have my final thoughts. Stay tuned. So I added some lashes, and this right eye, the edge of the lash is just gouging me in the eye. But I picked up Saucy Gal lipstick, and let me see how they describe his lipsticks. I'm just, all right, Angel. A luxurious, weightless, and creamy lipstick in a neutral beige tone with a rich color payoff in just one swipe. Pretty. Nude. Oh, it's kind of a, yeah, nude, what did I say? Neutral beige, okay. That'll work too. All right, let's try it. I'm gonna put his gloss over it too. So let's see what we're working with. And I just lined my lips with Cork liner from MAC. Okay. Okay, where's the top? And let's go in with his uncensored lip gloss, which is probably my favorite nude lip gloss. This is a color, again, shopping at, you know, in his section at Sephora before they close, and I grabbed it, you know, a couple months ago. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. My thoughts on Supreme Nudes, and let's just do a comparison, right? To his, and a couple of nudes that I've purchased recently. And let's look at the Huda one. Her nudes, you know, versus his. Very different. Both very, very workable and doable. And then the Charlotte Tilbury one. And this one cost me $53 for this 6-pan. This little 6-pan palette, but it's pigmented and it works. Versus $40, you get 12 shades and little to no fallout. My overall thoughts on Supreme Nudes. Do you need it in your life? Do you need another nude palette? I'm going to say yes, you do. I'm going to say yes, you do. And why? It's a very functional palette. I think any skin tone shade can wear this palette. This green is just giving me life. This green is just the bomb. The look turned out very nice. Excuse me. Very little fallout with this palette. I could travel for this palette with this palette if we ever, you know, get to travel anywhere again. Hell, just outside of the house would be traveling. But very functional palette. I have a feeling this is going to be in heavy rotation. It's going to be very close to me. I'm going to say Mac Daddy knocked it out of the park with this. I love the lipstick. This is Saucy Gal with his uncensored gloss. I mean, his products are just the bomb. I mean, he has really stepped up his game. You know, he's an indie brand, Angel Merino, and you know, I used his highlighter here today. This is Honey Drip. I love, look at that. Let's just see. Love this highlighter. I mean, I've got damn near a full face of, you know, Artist Couture products here. I mean, just the bomb. I mean, great palette, and will definitely get a lot of use out of this. And I've kind of, you know, I got it last week. I played around with it a bit. Very impressed with this palette. For $40 versus this that I paid $53 for, that I have not picked up since I used it. This one, this is it. This is a winner right here. Definitely a nude palette you need in your life. I mean, that's just all I can say. I mean, it gets, you know, a standing ovation, you know, from me at this point. So that's my recommendation. Angel Merino, aka Mac Daddy, did a great job curating this palette. Let me know if you guys are going to pick it up. The palette is a shit. Do I just dare say? It is a very, very nice palette that I think you will get a lot of use out of and a lot of looks out of. It's sleek. I mean, you can't beat this packaging. You cannot beat this packaging right now. So you need Supreme Nudes in your life. Let me know what you think. Comment below if you're going to pick this up or not. And until next time, your girl TeeTee is out.